I live and work in London, but I've got friends and family in Asia and America. My sister also lives in London, so I often meet her for dinner at the weekend. Where do you live?
I live in central London. I live with my parents in a flat in Clapham.
I live in King's Cross in London.
I live in Los Angeles, California.
At the moment I live in London.
I live in Berlin.
I live in Docklands in east of London.
I live in London. I live near Euston Station.
In the south of France, in a city called Montpellier.
Do you live on your own, or with friends or family?
I live with family. I live with my brother, and we live together in a flat.
I live in an apartment with a friend near the train station in Montpellier.
I live with 2 other flatmates.
I live with my family. I live with my mom and my dad and my brother.
I live with friends in the flat share.
I live together with my family, with my wife and 2 children.
I live with my friends.
I live on my own.
I live with my mum and dad and 3 sisters.
How often do you see your friends and family?
I see my friends daily.
Quite often. There's quite a big student community here, so I see my friends quite a lot.
I try to see them every day.
Mostly I see them at the weekend.
I see my friends every day at university.
I don't see my family very often, maybe once every other year.
I see my family every day because I live with them. I see my friends twice or 3 times a week.
My mother doesn't live in the same city, so I don't see her very often, about once a month.
What do you like doing with friends or family?
With friends, I like going to the pool, going to the beach. I like playing games.
I like going out, just socializing, go to the cinema, eating together.
We like to go for a meal or to the cinema.
With my family, sometimes we go on holiday. So we go on road trips up to Northern California.
I actually quite like cooking with my friends, and also the usual stuff like going to the cinema, going to walk in parks.
I like having family meals with my family, and I like going to the cinema or going to parties with my friends.
Making music. Most of my friends are musicians, so we like and enjoy making music. Also, just having conversations about our lives.